A Michigan man was attacked in his home after offering a stranger a bottle of water. And this stuff keeps happening and happening. What we gonna do about this? What we gonna do? No, what the government, what the law is gonna do about it? Because what we wanna do, we know, I think everyone knows exactly what they wanna do about this, you know? The only that doesn't seem to know what exactly do with that is the government. It's the lawyers, it's the judges. This doesn't know how to deal with that, okay? The suspect that then entered the home, he fatally stabbed the family Hotweiler who came to his owner's defense. Rest in peace, Chief, a good boy.
And why it happened.
Really scary.
His sense of safety shattered after he was injured.
Sliced me a couple times.
And his dog was killed in a home invasion in Olive Township.
I don't have any good feelings about anything now.
Paul and his wife, Queta, didn't want to appear on camera, but they did want to share their story.
I wish it would have never happened.
On Tuesday afternoon, a man approached the back door of their home, asking for water.
Out of habit, I turned around, slid the door closed, and started to walk towards the refrigerator. I was going to give him a bottle of water, and he came through the door, and that was it.
He was stabbed around his right elbow. His dog, Chief, stepped in to protect his owner.
If it wasn't for Chief, I think Paul would have been dead. I really do.
The 8-year-old Rottweiler was stabbed 3 times. He was rushed to an emergency vet.
But I said, Chief, Mama's here. And he opened up his eyes and looked at me like he knew my voice.
She says they lost a really good boy.
Over what?
You see, this is what you guys lost without even realize that you guys were losing. You lost your freedom to go out on the streets, to have your house without like walls. If you look at the houses in my country, most of the neighbors you go like almost like, I would say at least 90%, 95% of all places you go, people has like very huge walls in front of their homes. We don't have a single home that it's like this, like totally unguarded, totally unprotected, because we know exactly which type of country is ours. And this is what you guys lost. You guys lost the right of having houses like this totally open. You guys cannot trust safety, security anymore. You guys cannot trust justice. You guys cannot trust government anymore. So take this as my advice. If you have houses, if you guys' house are like this, even though you guys there still can have something very powerful that here we don't have anymore, which is not just guns, but the right to eliminate a threat that enters your home, because both were taken away from us here. But I know this helps, but please get yourself more protection. Build walls around your home. Don't be like this, okay? This is the age we're living now. You guys there in US, you are not used to that yet, but you better get used to, because this is your future, okay? This is your future. My country's has been like this for ages. We always find very amusing and interesting when we see movies and series in US that you guys doesn't have walls in front of your homes, you know? Mostly, like, you better start building that. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. I'm not like desiring the worst for you guys, much to the contrary. I'm saying this so we're seeing less cases like this happening, you know? Yeah, take my advice, please. If you can, just build walls, build like strengthen the security of your house the most that you can. Like if you don't take care of your own house yourself, don't you can't count with government to do that for you anymore. You can't. So you gotta take care of your house, your dogs, you know, your family members, your loved ones, yourself.
A bottle of water make any sense to me at all.
The Ottawa County Sheriff's Office says the attacker is this man, Jason Varnado. The 23-year-old was arrested.
Okay, you guys know exactly what I think about this. You guys gonna point and say, oh, again, the same type of people. No. I know exactly what you guys are thinking. And I cannot stop thinking that this is all intentional. Okay? Because this is start spreading and happening at once, multiple times a week. And it's always the same type of people that are the murderers. And it's always the same type of people that are the victims. This is all I want to say. You know? We're seeing data out there and we know that this type is commit more crimes and etc. But I will say again, I know you guys are like very much enraged because of this, but you guys cannot target your rage or anger towards everyone who has the same facial features. Let's put that way, because YouTube and all. You cannot do that, okay? It's not everyone that are like this. For me, this is all planned. I always say that. So please, guys, remember, this is all planned. This wants to divide people more and make more like wars and etc. This is why the perpetrators have always the same features. It's always the same way. And I'm saying features to not say that thing because I know how the YouTubers be with me. So yeah.
And charged with home invasion, killing or torturing an animal, and felonious assault. He remains in custody at the Ottawa County Jail. His bond set at $250,000.
I don't really have anything I want to say to him other than I hope he enjoys his time locked up over something stupid.
They've now installed security cameras. Paul has moved his gun into the living room.
And we're
I'm sorry, but he's not gonna be arrested. He's not gonna be behind bars. People are not being arrested to kill. Oh my god, not only kill people, but oh my god, man. Why do I need to say this in 25? But this is what they created. They created different levels, different types of human beings with different rights. We are not equals anymore. Equals like human beings. We're already divided in classes. So not only they are murdering humans and not getting arrested, but they are murdering females, which for the real state of the things now, the state that our things are in 2024 is even a worse crime than just killing a man. We know we are treated different, and even so, we've seen 70, 80 people with 70, 80, 100 felonies be released over and over and over again and again. Always murderers with the same features, always victims with the same features. If this is not intentional, as is intentional that judges are not making anything about this, I don't know what it is. I don't know what is gonna happen. I don't know what we can do exactly about this, unless I think at least you guys, the best thing you guys can do is eliminate the threat immediately at the moment that it appears. Because if you guys do nothing and let this guy just be arrested, you know the destiny, you know the future, you know what's gonna happen next. The guys will just leave the prison and nothing's gonna happen. Okay. So yeah, I would just say this and this way. I think you guys understand what you will. This is the best opportunity you guys have because you guys, self-defense and all. Yeah. Don't count with justice. Don't count with judges. They are ill. They are evil. They are demonic. They are possessed. And they are intentionally let people be murdered just for that sake, for the sake of pursuing the things, the insane stuff that they believe that they want for
having a
us.
very hard time sleeping.
But hardest of all, the absence of their chief.
I'll probably get another Rottweiler and raise him, but it won't be the same. The cat even misses him.
I'm sorry for your loss. Make a model of the attacker, please. Me try not to say it. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know exactly what you want to say, what you're thinking, and it's what I try to explain, yes. But this is all intentional. You cannot think this about each and every one type of people with the same features out there, It's not like that. It's being intentionally, it's intentionally made. It's intentionally being brought with more like strength to the media and etc. Just to divide more and more people and make like people of one feature start to hate very much to the point of become violent to the people of the other feature. I'm not saying that this shouldn't happen. In fact, I don't know what we were supposed to do. What I know we shouldn't be doing is allowing them to be arrested just to be released after and nothing happens again. And another victim is gonna be made after that, you know? So it's like I said, the best chance you have is before the guy get arrested is at the moment that something like this arises and you just eliminate the threat immediately. Is that at least you guys have this right in US, you know? Think that we don't have in my country anymore. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Oh, yeah. I agree with whatever this guy posted that X didn't want us to see. This guy asks you for water at your residence. Yeah, sure. Come on in. What? Yeah, there are people like that are really like roaches. They have like zero survival instincts, you know. I mean, I'm saying roaches because roaches, they run. They see you and they go after you. They chase the people. Like, for example, I hate that. I hate that because of this. I spot them and they just go flying in my direction or go running in my direction. They have like zero like survival skills, but they are very like, because they are disgusted, they are threatening. I don't know why they did this, but they just come to their deaths. I don't know. Tell me again how releasing violent offenders is good justice reform. Exactly. This is all intentional. Yeah, I will keep saying that until you guys understand. This is all intentional. I don't think you guys got there yet. Otherwise, we wouldn't be allowed them to do such things. You know? This is all intentional. This is not, they are not like, they just are not, oh no, I guess I was wrong for the 73 time. Oh my god, how I could be wrong so many times. I thought this time would be different, you know? No, they are doing this because they are evil, you know? Because they belong to hell. That's it. Charged with what? Court records, man charged with killing dog also stabbed grandmother. Varnado 23, has 3 bench warrants in Kent County for failing to appear in court. The most serious case involves the reported November 2 knife attack. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Like, they are so confident that they don't even appear to the trial. Come on. Like, appear to the trial? Wait, they were responding in freedom? No, man. Oh, no way. No way. Oh my god. People don't know crime statistics and nor have the ability to profile. Never relax around, oh my god, no, not say this. If you're keeping track at home, the girl that stabbed her friend to death. I'm sorry, YouTube, to unalivement. That was supposed to spend 4 years in prison, was released by a judge after only 10 years, has already cut off their ankle monitor and disappeared. Yes, again, these guys, this right here is justice for you.
Appearing in a Waukesha courtroom today, she'd been living in a mental health facility. Geyser was 12 years old in 2014 when she, along with Anissa Weier, stabbed their friend Peyton Lutner multiple times, nearly killing her. They said they did it to appease the fictional Slender Man character. Weir was granted conditional release in 2021. The state now has 60 days to come up with a plan to release Geyser.
Oh my god, man. Up until when we're gonna see this stuff? Up until when? Japanese game publishers read Black Votes. This was a survey conducted at an offline anime convention called Comic Day 29 in China in July this year. Red means I like you and black means I hate you. Look at this, man. Look at this. No way, man. Oh, there's so much stupid people there. Oh my god. Yes, I say that. I say that. You have to have something wrong with your mind to like Nintendo. Really. How can people rate like Capcom so much, man? I don't know this company. At least I cannot recall. Not this. Square Enix. Yes, this is a good vote, okay? This is a good vote, okay? This is a good votation. Like, Square Enix, in my opinion, I'm not a professional. It's just my opinion here. I'm not considered like all this technical data and etc. Okay? I'm not. It's just my feelings here. It's just my feelings, okay? Square Enix declined it's like a lot over the years, you know? Like, too much. So this is pretty much correct. This is bullshit. I don't understand why people are so like, oh my god, I don't know why. I don't understand why people can love so much Nintendo. I don't understand that. I really don't. I find this insane. Side games? No, come on. Side games has a lot of. I don't know too many side games. Side games. But the few I know, like I find that they are very good. Actually, I mean. Yeah, just the gacha part gacha sucks, okay? But they have very nice games out there. I don't understand why it's so much hate, but at least like there is some love as well, yeah. I cannot recognize this at the size. This one, oh, you guys cannot see side games, oh, yeah. Like this, you see side games. I cannot read this one, it's too small. Even when I click to see closer, I cannot see. SNK, oh no, SNK has, oh god. Damn, what's wrong with these people? The King of Fighters doesn't deserve love? Come on, what did Atlus ever do to deserve this? Yeah, here we're gonna see the most like different types of opinions because, you know, yeah. The question that everyone should be making though, because this is not an option, okay, is Nintendo. Okay, sorry, Nintendo sucks. Most of the game sucks, you know? In my opinion, all the game sucks. I don't like Pokemon as well. I used it to like. I remember that I played like... What the name again? I played a very, very old like Pokemon game. I used it to like that one. It was very old. I don't really recall the name anymore. I was a kid. But it was the only game of Nintendo that I liked was that one, and it was very old. All the newer ones, all the ones that came after, none of them I liked it. None of them I enjoyed it. So, no, yeah. How the hell side games got hated by Japanese? Yes, exactly. How that happened? The fact it's Atlus, I don't know Atlus, so I have no idea. See them pump out great games. Why are they hated more? They love Nintendo? Yes, this is the biggest surprise. The guy's pushing insane censorship and suing Paul words over bullshit? Sure, it isn't the other way around? Yes, guys, yes. People love Nintendo. People like to lick Nintendo's boots. I don't understand why. I really don't understand. Sick people out there. Sick people. Oh my god. Yeah, but what can we say, right? Like, oh, I would say something, but again, YouTube, I will not say that. I will talk about like very weird people that like very like concerning stuff about Pokemons, you know, and Nintendo games in general that I see I find very interesting why this very specific niche of people, it's this always the same like different colored hair people, you know, like that likes usually these Pokemon games, and they usually like this type of stuff so much as well, and many other stuff that are concerning. And these are the very same people that usually calls everyone a pedo, but usually they are the ones that like this stuff very much. Yes, these are the people that like Nintendo. I find that amusing, really. There are exceptions. Of course they are. But we can deny that one of the hugest, like, the hugest consumers base of this is of Nintendo games are this one, okay? Can someone explain why Kojima Productions is mostly red and Capcom is mostly black? Yes, Capcom. I don't got why Capcom was black. The former has only made a couple of very divisive games. The latter could definitely do better, but I think they are on the right path. Same for Square, Konami. No. Square sucks, okay? Square nowadays? No. It used to be good. It is not anymore. It's my opinion, okay? Konami and Namco declined very lot as well. Yeah, it's not that terrible, but could be better. Was better, yes. Always funny how these charts look like objective truth when it's really just one con in one country at one point in time. It's a neat snapshot of how corporate behavior, censorship, and IP treatment actually seep into fan emotion. Exactly. Publishers think in quarterly reports, fans think in red or black. Yep. Very, very good answer, by the way. Oh my god. Platinum Games not getting enough of either. It's just me, or have they been slacking since Nier Automata? That Nintendo one pissed me off. Exactly. I understand. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, it pissed me off as well. It really does. Namco Bandai's Hero Red one. I'm glad to see they at least hate Namco Bandai, but to still love Nintendo after all they've done, that's precisely why I don't bother. If people want to slop and support slop, I say let them eat slop. Exactly. I mean, Pokemon, for example, Nintendo keep outputting very terrible games that are just copy, almost at this point, very terrible copies of each one on another, and now bring more of this DI stuff to inside their games little by little. And they still sell a lot of copies. People still keep wasting their money with that bullshit. I don't understand, really. Yeah, let's see what else we have. What other stuff interesting we have to see here. Japan's Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi says it's better for the population to shrink than to fuel the country with low skills immigration. Preserving Japan's way of life matters more than cheap labor. She's correct. Too bad Europe doesn't have leaders like this. It's like I said before, like many months ago, I remember doing a video. I don't recall exactly which video it was, but I remember doing a video saying that Japan decided already how they gonna disappear, you know? And they wanna disappear by, keeping their own type of people, their own migration, that wanting to be very, I forgot the words now. Homogeneous? It's homogeneous? I think it's homogeneous. They want to keep being only Japanese there. That's it. They don't wanna they don't like immigration. They don't like immigrants, you know? They wanna be pure, you know? I think Japan is probably the country in the world that most defends this stuff at the moment. They're gonna disappear because of that, of course. But I think it will be way more slowly than actually. They are screwed one another. I don't know what to think about this, to be honest. They are right and wrong at the same time, in my opinion. Okay. But I mean, if you stop thinking about that, what would be the actual right answer to this? I have no idea, and they don't seem to have one as well, but they already made their choice. They could fuel the country with immigrants because they are disappearing and their economy is going to collapse, you know? Or they could just keep holding on things the best they can with the politics that they can, in the way that they can there, and disappear slowly within time by non-reproduction, you know? Yeah, and it seems already that they decided in which way they want to disappear. I don't know what to think about this, to be honest. Let me know you guys' opinions about this in the comments. I remember that in this video that I'm talking about, I had a lot of people actually disagreeing with my point of view about that. So I would like to know yours in the comment section. Japan's new PM would rather shrink, a prime minister would rather shrink the population than import those killed immigrants. Yes. After massive sex attacks by refugees in Europe, a Polish magazine prints Discover entitled The Rape of Europe. She is good for Japan. There are around 230k Muslims living legally in Japan and 48 million in Europe. Japan has to learn something from the situation they have created in Europe. Japan still has time to prevent Japan from becoming Japanistan. I don't think they have time anymore, because if there are really 230k Muslims there at this point living legally, and if they are there legally, it means that they, you cannot just deport them if they enter there with the legal means, So you cannot just decide to deport all of them. This is not how it works. Now it's just a matter of time for them to reproduce. That this is a thing that they are very, very good at until Japan disappears. They already have a bomb planted inside the country. It's just a matter of time. Yes. This is enough to destroy Japan, okay? In my opinion, this is enough to destroy Japan. This is enough number to destroy Japan. It just multiply for X years now, and you're gonna see the chaos there. The trio semi-page and Girl Boys edition. Nah, I don't know what to think about this. Japan population shrinkage will take it down to its 90-50 population around 77. Japan can shrink to where it once was. Grow forever doesn't have to be the end all be all. What the fuck? I don't know what they mean. Japan's new prime minister say she's rather again this? Because preserving Japanese society matters more than cheap labor base. If only Canada had this kind of leadership and backbone.
私は外国人との穏やかな、お互いに思いやりを持って生きられる付き合い方はどうすればできるんか、一遍ゼロベースで考えるつもりです。毎年私たちと文化や何もかもがあんまりにも違う人たちをまとめて入れていくということ。この政策は一旦考え直さなあきません。経済的な動機でやってきて難民を主張する人、きちんとお帰りをいただきます。また不法滞在の人たちにも厳格に法律を守っていただきます。私は外国人との
I mean, she didn't ask it, at least in this part of her speech. She's not asking for much. She's just asking the basics. If you're in the country, respect their law. If you went there as a refugee, I'm sorry, you need to get out. I would understand if they were refugees. As if in my country situation where a lot of people are leaving country and being refugee elsewhere because of persecution, that has been happening a lot. And I shouldn't be talking about this because my country is so lovely, but I will risk at this on. Oh my god, what the hell I'm doing? Okay, fine. I still have at least once I have to say this. So people are looking for refugee outside of here in places like United States, for example, and people actually have a good reason here for that, because these people usually talk the truth online and in other ways around, and they are be persecuted and arrested for that. And yeah, those people should be accepted as refugees, of course, because they have nowhere to go if they go back to their countries. Like mine, for example, will be eliminated or arrested. So yeah, please continue to accept like refugees in that given situation at least. But I know what kind of refugees he's talking about, and it's the same type that is entering Europe. In general, saying that refugees, but refugees are running from what? If they love so much like the religion/culture, what they are running for, huh? It looks like more of a plan than actually being a refugee. Oh, that sounds nice and dandy, but there is still the pension time bomb ticking. Once the current young generation becomes old, who's gonna fund their remaining life? She should get more people married and have children instead of saying bullshit like this. But I'm just a gaijin. And that's why you think like that, because you're only thinking about yourself. Because this is not good for you. It is not good for me as well. That once wished to live in Japan, but I know I will not be able to. I know that. So I just forgot the idea. You know? Yeah, you're just wanting to defend what is interesting for you. And this is why you're making stupid statements like this. You don't know what they are passing. You don't know their problems. You're only trying to understand and defend your point of view as a gaijin, as a foreigner in that country. That's it, Shrinking populations will free up resources, and the ability to form families will reemerge. It's a cycle. No, it's not a cycle. This has not a fixing. I don't remember. Okay, guys, I don't know much about history, but I don't remember what's happening in the entire world. That this has happened on again on the past. This is something brand new, because again, this is something that was created for today's society, for boomers, governments, big corpos, and not just only that, but the welfare state. This all contributed to the point that we reached. This all contributed for the absurd and exquisite schizo society. And I don't have more adjectives to use that to say how terrible it is. Oh my god, what I was saying again. I think you guys understood. I'm getting tired. Like my throat is start to hurting, and I will finish this video. Yeah, that's it. I want to talk a bit more about this, but I'm really like my throat is just too much dry and hurting. So yeah, that's it. I would just read this. An evil man will burn his own nation to the ground to roll over the ashes. Come on, but this doesn't apply. How is she evil? I didn't saw anything evil in what she said or done up until now, I still don't trust her 100%, but I don't trust politicians in general, so I think I will never trust her. Okay, I don't trust any politicians. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Squad, Find Tron. Consider supporting me on any of these platforms, like, because YouTube is being a B word to me. And I'll see you all my fox links in the next one.